Yeah, the first thing I noticed was my nails started changing color and they were becoming more brittle. And I thought that a good scrubbing and changing socks and shoes was going to help. And really, for a time, it seemed to help. Maybe it slowed the infection, but it really didn't pay off. I'm a tax consultant, by the way, and as work would pile up, I had less and less time, of course, to really properly take care of this infection. And, sometimes, I mean, especially during tax season, I wouldn't leave the office for 2 or 3 days. And I could see that the infection was spreading. And so obviously I took the next logical step and I went to a podiatrist. After a really a very brief examination, he recommended Lamisil, and it was, he said it's the best oral medication to treat the mold, the yeast, the fungal portion of the infection. And for a while, again, it seemed that the infection was slowing, stopping, and receding. Uh, but then the side effects started to kick in for me, and it was really kind of a surprise. At first, there was like a fever, and then these sudden chills, and I got joint pains, and I felt these sores in my mouth and throat, and I started I started losing weight, and I got patches on my skin that were turning purple. It was really awful. I think the last straw for me was I was getting this upper stomach pain, and I got loss of appetite and dark urine, and I even started developing jaundice, for crying out loud. Uh, the treatment wasn't working for me. It was destroying my liver faster than like a liter of vodka every day. So I decided, obviously, that I'd had enough of that. And I figured, well, what's the worst that a puny fungus can do to me? And then the next thing I knew, I ended up in the hospital. Uh, the I mean, truly, it was frightening, laying there on the hospital bed, and I didn't know what was worse, the treatment or the fungus. And I absolutely dreaded having to go back to Lamisil, and frankly, I'm not sure that it was a real option at the time. Uh, I thought I was going to die. Um, and frankly, at the beginning, I thought I was skeptical about natural treatments, all that hocus pocus, and I thought everything besides our medical mainstream, you know, medical facilities, everything besides that was just a scam. I mean, that's what I believed. But since I had already tried the Lamisil option, and it did more harm than good, I was willing to try something, anything else. And frankly, I think it saved my life.